Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a very lanky person. Not like all of the people I draw are lanky. I tend to draw lanky people in all honesty. And today I'm just going to be doing more of the same in all honesty. I'm going to be using my Soho Urban Artist Sketchbook to draw in today. And I'm going to be using my Sharpie S-Gel pen to draw with today. But I do think without further ado, I think I first need to sneeze or cough or whatever. Oh man. Okay, it went away. I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling so much. If I'm gonna sneeze, I just want to sneeze. I don't want it to go away. Whatever though. Let's go ahead and get my notebook. Oh, it's back. Okay, let's go and get my notebook all opened up. Oh man, I know I'm gonna sneeze and I'm not gonna be expecting it, or it's just gonna come and it's gonna be like, oh my god, kind of thing, I'm dying. So here's the last drawing I did, and I figured I'd do another one. I'd do another one like it, kind of thing. That's what I figured I'd do. I honestly enjoyed drawing this little bit of a dude right here, kind of thing, and so I figured I'd draw another one similar to it in all honesty. But I do think, without further ado, I'm gonna try to fold this over so it doesn't keep coming at me, kind of thing. Come on, fold over. There we go. Good enough, I suppose. Good enough. Let's go ahead and roll up my sleeves just a little bit, and let's go ahead and get my pen all well opened up and everything like that. Opened up, I guess, just click my pen, kind of thing. I guess that's the right way of putting it, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and start off by drawing the hair for my character. I want the hair to be pretty long, just like this character as well. And I think, so I'm just going to go ahead and start, I think, right here. And I'm just going to go down. Just like that kind of thing. Just like that. There we go. Perfect, perfect. No complaints on my behalf. Let's go ahead and have the jawline go right there, and let's go ahead and do the neck. So I'm going to have the neck be like that, and I want it to be a little bit longer, I'm thinking. And there we go. I think the head is a little bit too round for what I want, but it should work out, kind of thing. It should work out because once I add some more details to the rest of the body, I am going to be adding some more details to the hair, to the head, and everything like that, of course. So I think it should work out for what I need. And if it doesn't, well, now I know what not to do in the future. But let's go ahead and do a little bit of a shirt now. So let's just have that coming all the way down, kind of thing. And just like that as well. I think I made the body a little bit too thin today, but I mean, like, hey, the character is supposed to be lanky, kind of thing. So, I mean, like, hey, I guess I can't really complain, kind of thing. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and add some sleeves. Let's just have that going all the way down to there. When it's going to hit, let's have that going up, and then I think what I want to do, I think I want this character to be a girl. I don't think I want it to be a guy, unless the guy likes cross-dressing, because I am going to be putting a skirt on this character, kind of thing. I think that's going to be the plan, and yeah, it could be a guy, it could be a girl. I don't care, kind of thing. Either way, though, this character is going to be wearing a skirt today, kind of thing, I think. I think that would be I think that's an interesting look, so let's go for it. So let's, I'm trying to figure out, I've never drawn a skirt before, in all honesty, so let's see if I can figure this out. So I think I want it kind of coming out like that, and kind of coming out like that. And I'm thinking kind of like a pleated skirt kind of thing. Like that kind of thing. I'm not sure how well that's turning out. Let's go like that, and like that, and like that, and like that kind of thing. And then let's just go like that kind of thing. Just like that. I'm not sure really how well that's working out, but I'm like, hey, I guess we'll find out. And then let's have the legs coming down from there. And then one of my biggest complaints with this one is that I didn't make the shoes come out, kind of thing. And that's something I want to do with this one. I don't know how well that turned out, but I hope it turned out okay. Let's go ahead and just add some shoelaces. Just like that. And I think I'm going to go and add the arms a little bit more in. just like that. I will admit, so far, I'm not the happiest with this drawing, but I also don't think it's the worst drawing in the world, and I'm just going to keep sticking with it kind of thing. I'm just going to keep sticking with it. If I'm not happy with it at the end of the drawing, then that is what it is kind of thing. I drew, and I'm learning how to do more stuff kind of thing. And that really is the goal of what I'm doing. I'm just doing this to kind of learn. I'm not expecting to make the most perfect drawing in the world. I'm just trying to learn how to draw better kind of thing. And if I don't really like the drawing all that much, well, then I can take this drawing and say, okay, this is what not to do, or here's the parts of the drawing I like, and here's the parts of the drawing I don't like, and here's what I don't do in the future kind of thing. There are, of course, some other details that I want to add. I want to give this character some hair. Just like that kind of thing. And let's go ahead and give them some eyes. And there we go. Alrighty. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm just taking a look at this one. And it seemed to turn out a little bit better on that one. I'm not exactly sure, in all honesty. But, I mean, like, hey, it is what it is kind of thing if it isn't perfect. I'm not done with this drawing yet, though. So, I'm not really too worried about it not looking perfect right now, because it's, well, not in the final stage of the drawing. Let's just go ahead and do that right there. And then now I think it's time for me to go ahead and, I guess, start kind of finishing up, I guess. Let's just start adding all the other details I want to add. Let's just do that kind of thing. I'm not super happy with the shoes. I definitely do think they could have turned out better, but it is what it is kind of thing. They're certainly not bad by any means. And what else do I want to do? What else do I want to do kind of thing? Is there anything else I want to do? I think I kind of want to... Ooh, how was I going to do that? Oh, yeah, like that kind of thing. I was going to try to do that, just to make it look like the shirt is over. I didn't really do that very well, though, but it is what it is. That's something I want to be working on in the future as well. Let's go ahead and start kind of darkening up the lines, and I think first off, actually, before I darken up the lines, I think I'm going to start working on the shading for the hair. So I'm just going to kind of do this, and that's kind of be what I just do for the shading for the hair kind of thing. And there we go. And now let's go ahead and start darkening up all those lines. And there we go. Alrighty, I'm thinking I'm going to add just 2 little details right there as well. And I'm thinking that's all I want to do to that. Let's go ahead and put some lines over the neck. Let's go ahead and do this area right here. Let's go ahead and start going around the body. Just like that. And I think I'm going to add just a little bit of shading to this as well. And I kind of want to add some very light shading to this sweater as well. So I think I'm just going to circle this just so that can stay the same color it is. And I'm going to go ahead and start adding just some lighter shading on this now. I don't know how that turned out. I don't think it's bad. I don't really think it's my best drawing ever either, though. But that's the drawing nonetheless. And honestly, I'm not super unhappy with it. I am not super unhappy with it, that is for sure. If anything, I'm more happy with it than not. I definitely did try something new with doing the skirt and whatnot and stuff like that kind of thing. They're definitely lanky, though. I will admit, they definitely are lanky. I accomplished what I said I was going to accomplish at the beginning of this video, that is for sure. And overall, yeah, I'm definitely more happy with this drawing than not. I think it's turned out pretty good, and I definitely do think it's leaving me a good bit of room for improvement. I think some things I want to improve are making the head less just like a circle kind of thing. I definitely want to start making the head just like a little bit more like a oval kind of thing. I just prefer that look, and I think cutting out like this sort of little spike right here kind of thing and just going right to this would help a lot, and maybe making these two little edges right here a little bit thinner as well, where they kind of stretch up like that instead of going all the way around like that. I think that would help as well, and maybe doing a slightly more, definitely, what is the right word I'm looking for? A slightly taller jawline, maybe? I'm not sure. And then I'm thinking the hair overall looks better than not. I think it looked better on this one, though, and I think that's because it kind of comes down like this, whereas with this, it kind of matches up really evenly on both sides and everything like that, and I think it looks better when it doesn't kind of match up super evenly. And I definitely have to say the neck overall is good. The clothing is overall pretty good. I definitely could have done a better job on the skirt, but I'm not super worried about it, and I definitely do want to go back through and just make these just a little bit darker, just so they stand out against the shading. Overall, the shoes, I definitely want to work on shoes as well, but I'm definitely more happy with them than not. And yeah, no, overall, I'm definitely pretty happy with this drawing. Definitely more happy with this drawing than not. Tried something a little bit different, never drawn a skirt before, and I did that in today's video. And yeah, no, I'm definitely a lot more happy with this drawing than not. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. I don't think I really have anything else to say. Make sure to leave any constructive criticism y'all have for the drawing in the comments down below. And of course, please make sure to, well, like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my main channel, all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So until the next one, y'all, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?